Just outside of Death Valley National Park sits a tiny desert town, Tecopa, California. A quiet little hot springs town surrounded by desert canyons, hidden history, and beautiful scenery. Today, I'm leaving my campsite and heading to stay in a cute cabin right in the heart of Tecopa. Good morning. Waking up in beautiful Tecopa. I had to come out here and do a couple of things here in Tecopa, but you guys know how I feel about the heat. I don't do very well with the heat. And yesterday, you know, where I'm set up camp at right here, yesterday it started getting a little warm. And then today is supposed to be in the high 80s. The high 80s is way too much for me, especially when it's going to be full sun, no clouds. So today, because I'm only here for one more day, but I have a very good friend of mine that has 2 cabins in Tecopa, in the actual town of Tecopa. And I've known her for a good few years, and she's really nice because, you know, I love coming to Tecopa, and every time I come to Tecopa, if the weather is not great for me to sleep in my vehicles with, she'll let me come and stay in one of her cabins. And also, if I just need to take a quick shower, she'll let me come and take a shower in the cabin and stuff. So today I'm actually gonna head on over to her cabins because I do have to be here for one more day in Tecopa, and I do not feel like being out here in the desert with the sun going to be beaming out all day today in 89-degree weather. And I know what you guys are thinking, but Sarah, you have a sweatshirt on right now. Well, that's right, because it's 7 o'clock in the morning and it's always cool in the mornings. And we are in the desert. The desert has very temperamental temperatures. So I'm going to head over to her cabins, and, well, you know, since she is a really good friend of mine and I love her cabins, like it's right there in the center of the town, in the center of all the hot spring places and everything, I figured I'd film her cabins that she has, because they're luxury style cabins. I know everybody in Tecopa. I know all the places in Tecopa. And I have to say, her 2 cabins are probably the most luxurious cabins in Tecopa. All right, let's head on over to the cabins. Now, Tecopa is a tiny desert town tucked away in the Mojave Desert. But it's famous for something special. Natural hot springs rise up from deep beneath the earth, creating warm mineral pools that have been drawing travelers here for generations. People come from all over the world to soak in these healing waters, slow down for a little while, and experience the beauty of this little desert oasis town. Here we are at the cabins. They're actually called Tecopa Cabana cabins. And oh my goodness, it's already getting hot, and it's already like, it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. It's already hot. So thank God I'm going to be able to stay in one of these cabins with some air conditioner. I'm going to feel a little spoiled staying in these cabins. So we have 2 cabins here. We have the big cabin, which is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath cabin. Full kitchen. It's like a full house. And then over here, we have the smaller cabin, which is 2 bedrooms and a half a bath and a full kitchen, full living room, all the good stuff and everything. So, I mean, personally, and I'm not just being biased or saying this because she's a great friend of mine, but I think these are the best looking cabins they have for rent here in Tecopa by far. So, if you're not familiar with Tecopa, Tecopa is world famous. It's a small little desert town out here by Death Valley. And it is world famous because the whole entire town is hot springs. And when I say the whole entire town is hot springs, I don't mean every single business here has hot springs, because pretty much they do. But the whole town is on top of hot springs. All the mineral water. Like when this place rains and everything, you'll see the water start coming up from underneath the ground. Like, it's absolutely crazy. People from Japan, Asia, I mean Europe, all over the place know about Tecopa. So, my friend, her name is Annie. She personally does not have hot springs here at her cabanas. But right next door is Death Valley Hot Springs. And Death Valley Hot Springs, if you have followed my channel for a little while, it was actually my first seasonal job I got, because they used to be called Delights, and I worked there for a whole entire season the first year of me traveling. So they have, in my opinion, the best hot springs in the whole entire town, because not only do they have 4 private hot spring rooms that are amazing and huge, but they also have an outdoor pool that is mineral springs, and they keep heated also. And it's they're the only place in Tecopa that has a pool, an actual pool. So Annie, my friend that owns these cabins, is very good friends with the people over at Death Valley Hot Springs. And if you rent one of her cabins, then you get a token to go soak all day long as many times as you want to at the Death Valley Hot Springs. So that's a pretty good deal, considering they charge $35 for a day pass there to go soak. But the token for you to go enjoy your soaking over there is included with these cabins. All right. Let's go check it out. Can't wait to take a shower, relax, and yeah. Okay, so we're gonna go in and check out this the smaller cabin. And this is the one that I normally stay in, but today I'm actually gonna stay in the bigger one because that's the one that has the shower. This one right here only has a half bath. And it is the smaller cabin. But one thing you have to put into consideration, because I know some people are going to be like, oh, there's no shower, there's no bathtub. But a lot of people, you know, come out here to Tecopa specifically for the hot springs that they have here. So every hot spring place out here, including the one that you get a free token with, has showers for you to use. So you can just go and soak in the hot springs over there, and then jump in the shower and take a shower. So, and it's literally, like, here's the cabins. There's cabins. And it's walking distance right over there where you see all the RVs. So, it's not a big deal that there's not a shower in here. And like I said, this is the one that I normally stay in. And it's really, really cute. So, just has a homely little look to it. So cute. So this is the living room. And then this massive, huge TV right there. You know, if you are into coming here to watch TV. Beautiful dining room table with all the coffee stuff. And then the full kitchen. It even has an oven and a stove and a microwave if you like using these kind of things right there. And then a full fridge with a freezer. Oh, look at the cute little pink furry rugs. That's so cute. And the bed. If I remember correctly, this bed is pretty comfortable. Oh, yeah. So there's the bed. Oh, I love the way she has it decorated. She did a couple of changes since I've been here. And then the heater right there for during the winter time. And this is the half bath. Hi. And there's heaters in all the rooms. So this is the one with no shower, no bathtub. And then down here, as you guys can see, there is an AC unit because it does get really hot out here in good old Tecopa. We are by Death Valley. So then, like I said, Tecopa is literally like a hot skip and jump away from Death Valley National Park, one of the largest national parks here in the United States. I want to say Death Valley, like the actual national park area, is like only 40-45 minutes away from Tecopa. So a lot of people, they'll come out to see Death Valley National Park, but they know about the hot springs here. So they'll stay here in Tecopa so they can kill two stones at once and enjoy the hot springs, the world famous hot springs out here, and also go see one of the most popular national parks in the United States. So if you're coming out here for both, she has these little pamphlets inside the cabanas also, and they're for Death Valley National Park, and it gives you all the information that you really need to know about the park. It has a map in it of the park because it's a really big park. Honestly, you need like a whole entire week just to explore the whole entire Death Valley National Park. But this, I was very happy to see that she had this inside of the cabins because this is very helpful if you are going to Death Valley National Park. Okay, this one is the Mac Daddy of the cabins. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, full kitchen. It even has a washing machine and dryer in this one, so it's literally like a house. I'm pretty excited to stay in this one right here, mostly because I get to take a shower. But this is a really nice cabin right here. So I mean, so is the other one, but this one is bigger. So with it being 3 bedrooms, if you think about it, if you come out here with other people and rent this cabin right here and you split it 3 ways, 4 ways, 2 ways, it's going to be hardly nothing, you know, getting this cabin right here. So there's an outdoor picnic table at both cabins. There's even outdoor grills that you can use. And then I just love when people put personal touches to their places right here. And Tecopa, because of the hot springs and everything, is supposed to be all about zen. you know, like that calm, meditative vibe out here. And we got good old Buddha just chilling. So you can come and chill with him and do a little meditation with him or talk to him, you know. Find your inner peace. There you go. And then that's a pretty cool outdoor fire pit right there. Like, I've never seen one of those, so that's pretty awesome. And she even has firewood already in there for you, so that's pretty cool. So I guess that would be your fire pit right there, that you could come out and have a fire. And then, yeah. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna go check out the Mac Daddy cabin here. It's pretty nice. Man, it's so nice and cool inside of these places. These cabanas are definitely insulated very well, I'll tell you that much. So this is the living room and the kitchen over there and the dining room. Oh, look at this. That's pretty cool. I love it. Nice wraparound couch. And of course, another big, huge screen TV. So let's check out these bedrooms. We got this bedroom. I love the artwork on the walls. And it has a pretty big closet to go with it. For all those people that like to bring your whole entire wardrobe. And then over here we have bedroom number 2. With another big, huge closet. Well, that's pretty cool, actually. So then over here we have the first bathroom. So this is the first bathroom. With the dun, 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 shower. I haven't seen an actual shower in a while. And then, well, look at this. This is the glass house from Rhyolite Ghost Town in Death Valley. That's an awesome picture right there. Here's the kitchen. And see, I just love how she has all these brochures out. Because not only is, you know, we have the Death Valley pamphlets. Here is a whole map of Death Valley National Park right there in the area. And then this brochure is all about the town of Tecopa and Shoshone. That's right next door. So yeah, that's very smart of her, because a lot of the businesses around here don't have all these pamphlets. So it's very helpful. So you can get an idea of what's in the area, the restaurants. There's even a map inside of this. All the things to see and do in the town. I might steal one, because that's pretty cool. All right, here's the kitchen. Oh, there's even a dishwasher in this one for the ones that don't care to do their dishes. Stove and oven, full refrigerator, dining room table. And then if you don't want to leave here with dirty clothes, or if you don't have a washer and dryer at your house, there's one here. That's really nice. And then we'll go check out the main bedroom. And look at this. They have a Perump Monopoly game. I swear Monopoly has come out with like a million Monopolies. Oh, that's cute, the little lights. And then look how big this closet is. You could come here for, rent this out for a good month. And then this is the main bathroom for the main bedroom. And as you guys see, she does provide towels. So there are towels that are provided. Really love this cabin. It's so cute.